Evening everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some Le Mans Ultimate new daily races. Why the hell is that mic up there? But yeah, we're going to jump in and start at Fuji. We'll have a little, how long have we got? We've got a little bit of practice time here, so let me just join the server and we'll go in this bottom one here. Put the audio on, would help if I did that as well. Is that the right one? 69. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you turning up. Ronaldo, thank you very much for the gifted membership in the stream straight away. Thank you very much for that, Ronaldo. Make sure you smash that legend mode and a big thumbs up there for Ronaldo. He gives us incredible support with them gifted memberships. So thank you very much for doing that, mate. But yeah, we're going to jump into Fuji multi-class with hypercars to start off with. 40-minute race, flat out. I think 24 laps in the race, probably. Maybe 25, but I swear it's a bit weird on this because it doesn't really make sense this when you do the settings for this, because if you put in 24 laps worth of fuel, well, say we'll do 25, it'll actually give you like 27 laps, 28 laps. It's a bit weird, but yeah, I'm gonna just practice. Do we try that? I'll try it on 6 there actually. I'm going to go more aggressive with this now because we started to get a bit more used to running more aggressive brake bias, so I'm going to alter that slightly. 49, 90% on that. But alright. I haven't practiced quali yet. Should I? Tell you what. If the quali is 8 minutes, you're gonna get 5 laps in, aren't we? I think. I don't know. Let's just see how many laps that says we can do with 19%, because I bet you it says we can do more. Well, it says virtual energies on the right, but the fuel is a bit higher. Should adjust though. Right, I'll put it on the big screen, don't worry. Fatality. There you go. Right, we'll go straight out and have a practice qualifying. Not done this track in a bit. Well, it's been we've done it in LMP3s, but I've not done it in GT3 for a few races, so for a few weeks. So we'll see how it goes. Do you mean the weekly race? That's not on till tomorrow, that race. So the weekly race doesn't start till tomorrow. If you mean the multi-class, the hybrid, the hyper race with the GT3s. Or oh no, you mean the rookie race? Do you mean, John? Oh, you mean the rookie race with the LMP2s, don't you? Yeah. There's also a weekly race, but. Yeah, the rookie race will be chaotic. The rookie races are always a bit, yeah, questionable. I was literally going to go the other way. I don't really do too many of the rookie races anymore because I think you see some examples of why people are still in that bronze category for safety when you do them. Like some pretty clear examples of why some people are in there. Don't know if I'm going to go back up to 7 on that flip angle. So the BMW in this combo will probably murder the front tyres quite badly. The front left gets abused in this combo, doesn't it? See how it is. Ooh. It's not warmed up yet. Just gotta wait for them. Oh. What the hell was that? What just happened there? I don't even know where he came from, chat. Not too sure where that one came from, but we'll go back out. Did it change my tires? I don't think it's changed the tires. 1 minute. I have to go back in. Yeah, I think it's going to be an alright. I think it's going to be alright. Project Motor Racing. Let me just check something on the tires. Probably got to, yeah, I just need to change them. We'll go back out and start doing oil slick. Okay, wait there. Good job. I mean, this is not Gran Turismo. Let me just show you something. Let me just show you something, oil slick. Because I don't know if you're trolling, but yeah, we can do this. We can do this because we have the ability to go straight in and show you something. So, right, he's let us go. I'm pretty sure he even apologized in the chat. He even apologized because he let me go. Watch. That was 100%. It's a practice session anyway. It doesn't matter. But he let me go and then misjudged it. Look, he's lifted. Let me go. That's 1000% his fault. Just so you understand, Oil Slick. Maybe you didn't realize he let me go there. I mean, there was nothing. When it was live, there was no difference because I literally saw him let me go. He lifted, braked, let me go, and then just completely took me out. So, yeah. There was nothing ever different with that. I saw that as that. That's exactly how I saw it when it was live. I mean, yeah, because he came off the brakes. He came off the brakes, mate, after letting me go. So, I mean, anyone could be there if they literally came off the brakes and go straight into you. Nothing, that was not our fault. You right, Skeletor? Yeah, Gary. I've heard that one before. That's the type of excuse Pio would use. Right, Brian. Right, build these temperatures up again. Yeah, I think I saw you get killed by that Ferrari, wasn't it? I think it was a Ferrari. The one that kept sending it on me. I think it was the same one that kept sending it on me as well. Oh, okay, these tires are not warmed up yet. That's not how I saw it, Oil, but it doesn't really matter. It was his fault, so it's irrelevant anyway. It was clear as day from my perspective when driving that was his fault because he lifted. I don't know if you could. I mean, I can read the situation and I saw him brake early and lift as if he was letting me through. So I can read a situation like that. I'm not sure if you can read it like that, but pretty obvious from me. When I was driving, he was letting us through, and then he's obviously misjudged it when he came back off the brakes. So, but yeah, I might be able to read the situation different to you, maybe. I don't know. Irrelevant anyway, because it was his fault, so. And it was only a practice anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That's why I laughed, because it's a practice session. All right, let's see if we can get this lap won't really count, but the next one. Tires, there must be core temperatures here, because I swear these tires are not. Yeah, it's not the warmest, is it? I mean, it's not. It's not the. It's not the coldest either, but. You can tell that it needs another lap really before you'd have the temperature in the tyre. Got the rear snapping a bit there. Oh God. Still not warmed up properly, these tires. The right side is still 149 on the rear right.
That time was a 142.71.
Don't think this is the fastest track conditions at the moment. Feels very slow. Oh, that was a horrible line. A horrible line, that. Right, one more lap here and then we'll jump into the waiting bit for the actual thing. It definitely feels quite slow, the setting, whatever's going on in this lobby. It doesn't feel quick at all. I braked a bit too late. That could have been better. Oh, lovely lock up from that hypercar. Ah, messed it up there. Oh, he thought it was the other combo. Tried first gear there, that wasn't the way. It was definitely better to stay in second. I think the less said about that. That sums up hypercars, chat. Watch this. Let's just have a little watch of this, because that sums up hypercars for me. It's like, I'm coming through. This is my track. You don't even belong on this track. That is literally the mentality they have. Watch. So look where he is. Look, right? Watch. Why not just wait, right? Look, I'm entering the corner. Just wait. Why? You're in a practice session as well. They're just like, I don't know. It's just crazy, aren't they? All right, let's yeah, I left the gap, yeah. He was like, right, I'm pushing you out of the way though. Right, let's jump into this. All right, let's hope they're not like that in the actual race, though. Fingers crossed. We've got a very fast hyper driver in here, a gold DR driver. It's quite competitive in here, isn't it? Look, we've got a lot of silver 2DR. So this is going to be a lot of Porsches as well, because the Porsche here in race pace is really quick because the tire wear at the end of the stint is really, really quick. So you'll notice not as many people in FR cars here, I think. Well, not at the front anyway. You can see, look, Ferrari, Porsche. I'm in the BMW, and then Porsche, and then Ferrari again. And then a lot of the runners at the back are in the FRs more so. Yeah, he's going to be quick in that hyper, isn't he? So see how it goes. Hopefully we can just survive. It's going to be probably a full lobby. Well, it will be a full lobby. So it'll probably be like, the way it looks here is it's going to put more. Well, I don't know, actually. Probably like, will it split it down the middle? 19-19 maybe? It might split it right down the middle. Yeah, but not that we'll be racing. Look at the ones we'll be in. There's only 18. There's only 19 maximum probably for this. So that's way. None of these will be in. None of the bronze drivers will be in. It'll all be silvers and silver 2s and the gold one there. So the hypers should be quite quick here. I think they should be pretty quick in this lobby. Ooh. Yeah, G1 is a lot better. You're right, Mark. What's that, Mark? What's your great news? Oh, you've got your tea bags. Gary, you're savage, you man. Don't even joke about that, Mark, man. Yeah, don't joke with things like that. Right. So when normally we were in the 40s on here, weren't we, in qualifying? I'm pretty sure we did a 40. I'm sure we did a 40 point something, like a very late 40, but I don't think we'll do it in this because I don't think the grip's as good as it was the last time we did this race. It feels a bit lower on grip. We'll go quite aggressive on that though. I have no idea what to do with this fuel for this race because it seems like this doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't really make sense, but maybe leave it like that. Maybe it needs to go higher. I don't know. Let me just see something. We'll just put in enough for. We'll make sure we got enough for 5 laps because I think that's what we need. 8 minutes qualifying. So wait there. I think you'll only get 5 laps in, will you? Will you get 5 or 6 laps in here? First lap 20 seconds. Yeah, you're only going to get 5 laps in, so you won't get the 6 in. Yeah, Johnny, on the no chicane layout. So we've only got, oh wait, we've got 17 GT3s and 21 hypercars. It's going to make it interesting. Going to be a little bit interesting, isn't it? I didn't do that race with the no chicane. I didn't try it. I should have tried it because I've never done it on this game. Should have probably did it, but hey. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the race. When we join the race, I'm gonna see what fuel people have put in, like the virtual energy, because I swear this, it doesn't feel right. We'll see how this race goes. I'll just run the default, the 9-1 for the race, or yeah, we'll run whatever, and we'll just see how it goes. I'll put in more than I need. It's probably gonna go an extra lap, so we'll put in. I'll probably put in 25 laps of fuel. But I don't think it's going to... Well, I'll put more. I'll put 20... I'll put 25.8 for this, what it shows in here. But it'll probably allow me to do 27. So I'll just adjust it if we race, when we race again, or whatever we do after this one. Yeah, I don't know whether there's going to be... I've not heard... I haven't heard if they're going to do multi-class on Project Motor Racing. I haven't heard anything about that. So... yeah, I don't know. I would hope they would, but not heard anything about it. Whether they're going to do it in the ranked based online. I would hope they do, because for the online system, multi-class would be quite interesting on Project Motor Racing. Especially if they got 32 cars, that's enough to do it as well. Just about enough. Just about. I'll be doing the ranked based. With it being ranked based racing, I'll be doing that because you're just always going to be put in competitive lobbies, I think. Right, let's go out into this anyway. Try and get a decent lap in. I really feel like we got into the rhythm then. Is that green? Oh yeah. I mean, they've got the same system as Gran Turismo and LMU, but you're always gonna get idiots online. That's never gonna alter. There's always gonna be people doing stupid shit online, no matter what game you play, whether it's iRacing, LMU, Gran Turismo, ACC. You're always gonna have like people causing shit, but in general, when you've got a ranked-based matchmaking, normal, like not every time, but a lot of the time the racing's alright. Right, do some heat in these tyres. There's no point even pushing this first lap because they're going to be so cold at the start. Yeah, LMU do ban people. They ban people on this. Gran Turismo doesn't, but well, they do. Some people have been banned from Gran Turismo, but it's probably more common on this game and iRacing, obviously. Like the right tires aren't even vaguely warm here, so. I can feel the ABS kicking in on the right hand side then. Alright, let's just use this to put some temperatures in the tires. You're right, Randy. Right, it's starting to build a bit of grip up now, so the next lap hopefully we can push a bit. Should have really took a wider line there for a better exit.
Lap 143.57.
Right, now we should be able to push a little bit more. Still struggling with the tires there. Nah. Right, bit more temperatures. We can do 2 more laps. It's definitely slower on this race than it was the other week. Well, the other month. We did a full, I'm sure we did like a 40.8 or a 40.9. Oh crap. Right, that's gonna lose me loads there. Ah, annoyed, messed it up. Oh no. Right, this lap will have to be able to be here and we'll go for it on the last attempt. I'm a donkey. Right, let's just take this lap. Is, I mean, we could go a tiny bit quicker, but I'd rather try and get a better exit. Try and send it on this next lap. Tyres are in a better... The right side still aren't warmed up. That's probably where the issue is. Come on, we should be low. We should be able to get a low 41. Come on. Oh, that wasn't good. I lost the rear. Crap. No! Oh god, it's a terrible start. I've gone too deep as well there. Struggling a bit here. I wonder if this car's been BOP'd here a bit. Feels a bit heavier. I had to lift. Laps invalidated. Ah, fuck. I mean, we had another 3-4 attempts in us, but I don't think we had much more than that, which is weird because we did a 40 with this car last time. I mean, BMW's on pole, but I think we definitely could have got a low 41. I just kept plebbing it. That's not good. Oh well. See what we can do in the race. I don't know. I'm hoping it'll be a bit better in the race. Let's see. I might go back up to the 457 on that and back up. Let's go back to 50. Let's try 50-50 for the race. I have no idea what we need for... We're going to be screwed here, though, because we're going to start quite far back, I think. Dear, dear, dear. Let me just see something with this fuel, because I swear we don't need more than that. Let's see if they improve. Everyone's in the pits, actually, so... P5. See if we can fight our way up a bit, although... See how it goes. Didn't even get a 41 there. That's pretty poor. That's pretty poor. Uh, 50-50. We'll put that on 7 just to try and save the tyres a little bit. Right, let me check what they've got on their fuel. 80. He's got 86. I've got 81. Well, this BMW 90. Right, I'm going to quickly change that. I don't really know. Oh shit, what am I doing? I don't really know what we need, so let's just put that on there, because I don't know, so I'd rather have more than less. So yeah, we'll just go a little bit higher and then see how much we've got left at the end. I'm pretty sure I've got too much fuel and virtual energy in now, like quite a bit too much, but yeah, I think we got way too much actually, but we'll see.
Formation lab.
Porsches get better as the race goes on. So the problem we've got is the Porsche won't be, we won't be able to compete with the Porsche in the last 20 minutes because it just becomes way quicker. I don't need to worry about the saving thing here because I've got plenty in here. We needed to qualify well and try and get away at the start, but I think they might have changed the BOP on this car for this track because it definitely feels a little bit different to what I'm used to. So I wonder if they've BOP'd this BMW a bit for around here. Feels a bit heavier. Bit like, it feels like Interlagos. Interlagos, that's what it feels like. Bit clumsy and slow out of the corners compared to what it was. But the leader did a good, he did a good lap at the front. Oh, he got a terrible start. Oh man, I've just been whacked into. And again. Man, what are they doing? I've got damage. Man, what's this BMW doing here? It's all over the place. We're not pitting anyway, but yeah, we have got damage there, chat. I think it's quite, we got hit quite hard there, so that's not going to be pleasant for the whole race, is it? Mate, listen, oil slick, mate. In that situation, it's, I can't, like, I'm taking a line. That's their fault for going too deep, mate. You can't say that's my fault for him going too deep into a corner. It's up to him to brake properly. I can't alter my course once I've already started turning in. Doesn't work like that in racing, mate. I'm not sure what games you play, but that's not how racing works, mate. I have to take an entry to the corner, and I took a wide entry as it was. That was his fault. I know, but you keep saying about the radar, man. In that split second, I'm taking a wide line. I can't do anything if he goes too deep and hits me. I think he'll go past because I've got damage. Yeah, look. You can see that he's gaining, same car, but he's quicker on the straights because of the damage.
143.0.
Alright, we managed to get the position though. Just gotta be careful with this front right tyre here. It overheats. So just try and let it coast a bit. Don't push on it too much. I feel like they're going to pull away as this race goes on because of the tyre advantage with the front tyres don't overheat in them cars as much. We definitely got the pace of that BMW. He's struggling with something because he's dropping off. If we can hold on to a podium, I'll be very, very happy here.
Lap 142.68.
See what carnage the hypercars cause as well when they start coming through. Because they could definitely cause some issues if they start coming through. Let's just get that on actually. Alright, save this front left, don't push too much on it. This car feels really slow out of the corners at the moment. I definitely think they've BOP'd it, you know. Some of it could be the damage we've got though as well, I suppose, but it just feels insanely slow. Susie, thank you for the €5. When? Dude, thank you for another €5, you legend. When was... Susie, thank you very much for another €5 as well. For taken last time. Now, that's when it was last taken by you, you legend. Smash that legend out there for Susie for taking the board, chat. She now owns it. It's hers. She is occupying the whole board. Smash that legend mode, chat. Absolute insane support. Thank you, Susie. I already feel like the fronts are starting to overheat a bit here. Let me... Yeah, look. Arky's blocking straight away. Thank you very much, Arky's, as well. Smash that legend mode there for both of them, chat. Legends. I think SDS was the last person to take the board, to be honest. And I'm going to message him. I think I'm going to message him this weekend. I just want to give him some time because obviously he's had some bad news. So I'm gonna message him this weekend and see how he is. Just give him a good, like, yeah, I think it's just under 2 weeks, so give him a bit of time and then see how he's getting on. Make sure he's okay. Brendan, thank you for the support as well, legend. Smash that legend right there for Brendan as well, chat. Appreciate it, legend. I'm gonna go a bit more. Need a bit more rotation again. But yeah, them cars at the front will just pull away as the tyre wear kicks in. They're just going to keep pulling away, I think. Not much we can do with that. The Porsche and the Ferrari are both really good on the longer race here. I don't think they overheat that front as much. We're slowly pulling away from P4. Losing a little bit in that sector there. Oh, the car behind just made a mistake. I saw that in the mirror. I think he went way too deep. Right, we got the gap up to 2 seconds now to the car behind, so... No pitting this. It's just hypercar madness, basically. So it's more about avoiding the hypercars as they come through, because they're probably going to do 2 trips through. Ah. Just let it coast. Try not to take too much life off them tires. Right, here come the hypercars coming through, chat. They're coming through. The leaders are coming through already. Might be 3 times for the leaders, mightn't it? Well, that's going to be a track limit, but... Oh, the tyres are getting warm. It's started to slide. I mean, he literally got a big straight. Or he could have gone wider, actually, and probably got a better exit. He probably lost time with what he's just done there to P2. P2 did a proper line, got a way better exit than him. Yeah, don't know how much I'm getting, like, cost by the damage on the front here. Because obviously this is a front tyre limited track, so your front tyres take all the punishment on these high-speed corners, so I don't know. Definitely feels understeery though. Another track limit there, but I'll have to take it. You right, Dingleberry? How are you, mate? Right, here come more hypers. It gradually gets more scary as the lower rank drivers start coming through. Brendan, thank you for the double dono, legend. Oh, my force feedback's gone. Oh no, I'm so sorry. My force feedback went with the double dono. Oh no. Thank you for the support, Brendan. That it triggered my force feedback disappeared. I couldn't control the car. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to that hyperdrive. It's my fault, but I couldn't do anything, chat. My car was, it literally disappeared with the when the super chats came through. The force feedback just went and yanked me to the left. So sorry to that driver. I've got force feedback when the super chats go, but when they click in sometimes, I've had it multiple times, I've mentioned it before. When the super chats come through, sometimes it triggers the force feedback to disappear. Just randomly, like it just goes and yanks my wheel. My fault to that guy, but again, I couldn't control it. The wheel just literally yanked to the left when the super chat came through. Thank you for that, Brendan, you legend. Brendan's took over the board. My race is screwed though now. I've got I'm sorry, yeah, apologies to that hyper driver, but I just can't, I literally, my force feedback was going whenever the super chats were coming through, and it kept yanking to the left. So, I am apologies to that guy, but I wasn't really in control of the car. It just kept yanking. I don't know why it does that. It's really weird. The force feedback just does it. We've had it multiple times now. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. Like, I don't think Susie's triggered it. It didn't seem, when Susie did it, I don't think it triggered it too bad. I think it had one of them, but on the other three it was fine. You think it's a Fanatec issue, Johnny? Possibly. But it triggers when it's a sound effect. So it's not the actual super chat, it's a sound effect on the super chat that seems to trigger it for some reason. When the sound comes through, the ping, whenever it pings, that's when my force feedback just goes all mad. It's like it yanks my wheel. So I don't know. Apologies to him though. I've only ever had that on LMU. It won't happen on Gran Turismo because Gran Turismo, the wheel isn't connected to the PC, so it won't have any relevance on Gran Turismo because it's not, the PlayStation is nothing to do with Streamlabs, so there is no physical way it could do it on Gran Turismo. It's impossible. It can only do it on this game, although I've never tried iRacing to see if it does it on iRacing since I've been on this PC. I've not had it on I never had it on my old PC with iRacing, but I never had it on my old PC with LMU. I don't think I did anyway. I think it only ever happened once I got the new PC. So unless there's some setting I've got, maybe there's a setting that's just not quite right or something. I don't know. Don't really get why it would be doing that, but it does. We've had it. I mean, I've mentioned it about. We've had that happen about 10 times before, haven't we? With the force feedback disappearing and then yanking when it comes back. So I have no idea why it would do it. I don't know if to try and get hold of David and mention it to him, because David used to stream and he now works for the developers of the game. So it might be worth questioning it with him why it would do that through Streamlabs, because for some reason it yanks it. It's strange. Oh shit! I forgot to bring. Yeah, no, I don't think it's a speaker. I don't think so. I don't think that's what the issue is. There's nothing on there that would. There's nothing for that there. Oh, so you get similar as well, Buns? I don't think I've had that, but oh no, I think I know what you mean. It like jolts. That's what I had then with the Streamlabs with the ping. It jolts. So the feedback doesn't disappear. It like literally, what it feels like is it stops and instantly starts again. So it like yanks and jolts on you. So I don't know what causes it. But I presume you've got the same issue then as what I've had there. Let's try and survive this one. We haven't got True Force on. Well, Full Force, sorry. This game doesn't support Full Force as far as I know. I don't think LMU supports it. No, I'm on full. I'm not on windowed mode. I don't use windowed modes. I don't think so. Anyway, I use. I'm streaming through the game profile on Streamlabs. It's not a windowed. It's. Mine's full screen. So yeah, mine's on full screen. It's not on windowed. Yeah, maybe it's an LMU problem. I don't know. Has anyone else had it that does streaming? Has anyone else ever mentioned that, like, other than myself, like Jardir or anyone? I know Jardir does, he gets a lot of support, so I don't know if he's ever mentioned that weird issue with where it jolts. I don't know. I'd be interested if you get it without streaming, do you, Skeletor? Alright, okay. But mine happens when the ping of, you know, when it pings, when a super chat pings, it yanks. It like jolts on me as soon as like I've had it. Like sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's not every time, but that one it almost did it 2 to 3 times with Brendan Zen. With Susie's, I think it did it once, but there was no one near me, so it was okay. But with Brendan's, it like kept doing it and it kept yanking it, and I was basically not. I felt like I wasn't in control of the car. Try and bring this home now because this car feels terrible. Susie, oh no, yeah, see that? What the hell? Did you see my screen there? Did you just see my screen? Did you see my screen yank then? Did you see that? My whole screen yanked. It almost like flickered on my screen. Did you see that then? What the hell? That's so dodgy. Why is it so bad on this combo? That's crazy. My whole screen flickered. I don't know if you could see that, but on my end, like it was like a lag spike. It almost felt like a lag spike on my screen. I'm gonna have to try and speak to someone at LMU about it. You're not funny, Oil Slick. I need to rewind that to see if you can see it on the screen after. I want to see that because my screen acted as if you had a lag spike right as it went through. Voodoo Donos, yeah. It's never been that bad though. Like, I mean, I don't know whether this combo or I don't know whether different combos and stuff could trigger it more, but I don't remember ever having it that bad before. It seems like it's gone like super aggressive mode. It's like violently yanking my wheel. There has been an update on the game today. I don't think the update was anything to do with the force feedback though. I think it was all to do with team logins for the special event. Yeah, I might have to try and clip it. I'll like clip the thing and send it to. If I can send it through to David, I know David who works for them. He might sometimes watch our stream, but if I could send it through somehow, I'd like, oh Susie, what are you doing to me? Why would you do this? That one didn't do it. That one didn't do it. I wonder if it's when I'm in a corner. She's going for the board again. The first one didn't do it then. Nothing. That one didn't do it. Nothing. That was fine. Let's see if it does it through the corner. If when I'm putting force feedback, no, nothing. See, it's not doing it now. That's really weird. Arkies, thank you for the support as well. Brendan, take that. Thank you, legend. But yeah, these aren't doing it. These aren't triggering it now. Nothing. Maybe it's just the first few in the stream that trigger it. I don't know. But it seems fine now. No, nothing then. Nothing again. yeah, Woody. I heard a rumor that it was basically £1 million trigger the super spike. £1 million and the PC blows up. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be really hard to explain to that hyperdriver what just happened. I feel like it. I might even say, will you check my channel out just to... I had a massive split to explain to him what's happened, because I feel like shit for doing that, but I wasn't in control of the car, so massive apologies to him. But yeah, none of them spiked it at all. I didn't even get, like, there was no lag on the screen. The first one that Susie did, was it Susie that did the one before? That was a massive spike of lag. But none after that. It's almost like, I think it's something to do with the game, with the server. I think when that comes through, it causes like a lag spike in the server. You know, on Gran Turismo, when you press the tuning button and it lag spikes, I feel like that's what it does on here. It almost causes like a lag spike, which then triggers your force feedback to like go a bit funny or something. Yeah, this damage is quite bad now anyway, but pace is gone because of the damage. Yeah, Mark. But I feel terrible. Does anyone know the name of the guy that we hear? Because I'd like to tell him to come in the stream and just watch. Because listen to what I say, and then listen to it when it happened again. Yeah, Reptile. Instant win if that happens, mate. It basically transports me to the finishing line of the race, and the race is over. the name was oh shit, yeah, possibly. You're right, Dave. Man, I'm just getting so much understeer from this car now. I think they've BOP'd the BMW as well, though. Although we'll do another race in it and just see, because it just feels really heavy on this track. C Cork, okay. I'll try and find him on the thing and send him a message. Let's completely get out of the way then. It feels like I've got damage on the front left. Because it feels like suspension damage, but there isn't showing any. But that's what it feels like. Oh well, we'll try this race again. I wonder if it's related to... I take the audio from the desktop for both... No, that wouldn't make a difference on Streamlabs though, because that's not the game. I get the game audio from... See, I get the game audio and the desktop audio all through the headset. Like, obviously, because it's done through two different things, so I can't think why it would do it though. It doesn't really make sense why it would cause a lag spike. There must be something that does it. Oh shit, where are you going? Where are you going? I really didn't know which way he was going to go then. Not sure why he'd ever look up the inside then. What the hell? He can't race until his missus goes back to work. Has she had a week off or something? Oh, that marker in the GT3s is off. Ah, well done, Dave. Oh, okay, sir. You don't know Dave very well, Boosted, mate. Only joking, Dave. Whoa, this car feels KO'd. Yeah. We're not even gaining on the people we were pulling away from. That's the thing, so... We were pulling away from these quite comfortably. Oh God. have a feeling we put way too much. We need to see what we end this thing with, but we put way too much weight in the car with fuel and that. We also need to lower the rate down to like 88, 0.88 or something, 0.89 maybe, because at the moment we've got way too much fuel versus virtual energy. Don't need it that high. So yeah, we've overfueled everything about this race. We've plebbed here so far. At least we'll know for the next one we won't need to put anywhere near as much in. Yeah, as I say, it's lied to us, hasn't it? And I put more in because the leader put loads in. I mean, we're only going to do another, what, 3 laps, probably? No, well, yeah, 4 more laps of it? 4 more laps after this one, so we've put quite a bit amount too much in.
Lap 143.82.
I would say for this one, you need... Let me just work out. What have we got there? About 10, so half of that. You only probably need... I put 19. You probably only need 77% on the virtual energy, but then change the... I would probably change the ratio to like 0.88. And then 77%, 78%, something like that. Oh shit, that's some serious understeer, that. Because I started with 90% and you don't need that. Yeah, I think you start about 77% will be about what we need to be on, I reckon. Let me just check this front left tire. Yeah, that front left tire is dead. Oh, look. Jeez. Get this race done with and then we'll try again with no damage. It's like the car just feels uncontrollable at the moment. I mean, we would have had I feel like we would have been on for a podium without that stupid bloody moment, but just kind of unfortunate that. It's not that, I don't think it's dead as in the tyre wear's dead. I think it's dead as in the temperatures. But they're dropping off a bit now, so I think what the problem I've got is the damage as well. Because when I had that second hit, something went weird on the wheel. Like it almost felt like something was bumping on the front left. So I don't know if I caused a bit more damage or something. I think the temperatures are dropping off here a bit anyway, so it wouldn't surprise me if the pace could technically pick up if you didn't have damage at this stage. Look at that understeer there though. Yeah, I think it is temperature related because now this lap actually looks not fast, but it's faster than the cars in front, isn't it? Look, by 7/10. BMW does not like really warm temperatures, does it? Yeah, we're not going to get a top there. Yeah, we're not going to get a top 10 here. Not with the way this is feeling. We'll go again though. I don't know when the next race starts. We'll have a look. There'll probably be a 15-minute gap or so, and then we can go again. I think when you've got the hypercars coming through, that's if we were battling, it would have been interesting. But because we've obviously plebbed it, it loses the interest, doesn't it? If we would have been in a fight, fighting for that podium, which possibly would have happened with the hypers coming through, it would have been a lot more interesting. But yeah, we had a pleb moment. So yeah, we probably should have put about 77% in and then lowered the ratio, because look at the fuel. We've got like 2 laps extra over virtual energy, so could have probably put in like 88, 80, maybe even 87 on the ratio. Oh, that car does not feel right. Just nearly clipped me there. Right, let's have a little find out what was this guy. It was the guy in P5, wasn't it? Don't know if he's still in here. We'll go again though. I don't know when the next race starts, so I think we got a bit of like a 20-minute gap. I think we got a 20-minute cap. think he's already left anyway. I don't think he's up. He hasn't wrote anything in the chat, and he's... Yeah. Oh, he's written no problem. Okay. He's written no problem, so all good. Right. Oh, you are a criminal of T1, I know. I saw that. That made me laugh as well. I think it was remember the guy that went savagely in. I think you might have been talking to that one. Right. We're gonna have lost. Yeah, we would have lost in that one, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. We don't really care about the DR. We can get DR back. That's not a problem. Right. 28-minute gap. Not doing that one. Not got time to go back in from that to that. So I think we'll do another one of these, chat, I think. Yeah, we'll have to do another one. We'll just have to have a little gap before the next race, unfortunately. We'll have to have a little gap before the next race. Let's have a little look. By the way, don't forget to hit the like button, chat. We need 8 more likes for the 100. Let's see if we can get them 100 likes in there. Helps me out if you smash that like, chat. No worries, Gary. See you later, mate. But yeah, we got a bit of a wait. So what I'll do is let's go back and let's do some time. Let's do some qualifying practice. We'll register. And then we'll do some quali practice. No, I'm gonna do some quali practice with this car for now. And then possibly we'll see. We're doing a long race in this car on Saturday, so I want to kind of stay in the BMW groove. It's just bad timing, Thomas. It's just bad timing because when the other race, I could technically go straight into Monza and do Monza, but I ain't doing Monza. Monza in rookie will just be, yeah. I mean, you know what it'll be like. Monza in rookie will be chaos. I swear it's not normally this long in between the races on this. I don't know if they've made it longer for some reason. Normally it's only like a 10-15 minute wait when you do the gold race. I don't know why it's changed to like this long. Not sure why they've altered that. It's a bit strange. Tell you what I'm going to check, actually. Let me try and get this fuel tested out with the ratio. Because... Let me try 0.88. I want to just try and get the ratio right for the race. Just so that we're going in with the right amount of fuel. Because this track's really difficult to get right. Right, let me just go to track with that. Yeah, they used to have a different gap in it, Thomas. I don't know whether they've. I swear they've altered that because I used to go from the gold to the gold and it was only like a 15-minute wait. So I don't know whether they've altered it recently to a longer wait. The Imola race is less of a wait, I think, but annoyingly we're not in the right. We're out of sync to do the Imola race, so it's a bit annoying. Like the Imola race, I think you only have like 5 to 10 minute wait, something like that. They've changed it, have they? I wonder why they've done that. I would have preferred to have the races with a 10-15 minute gap then go again. Yeah, I need to buy the I will eventually one day. I might get it for Christmas or something. The you know the PSVR 2 adapter. I might get that for Christmas for myself, and then I might try this in VR, just like for a video or something. See what it's like. So the virtual energy currently says 23.1 at the moment, but I think that'll change. That's nearly right, though. on a game like this, because you normally probably drive it in cockpit view, Matt, VR won't be as much of a problem. If you, well, it depends if you normally use cockpit view. So, because yeah, it probably won't be as much of a hindrance on this, because I like, for example, I drive cockpit view, so I don't think it'd hinder me as much as it would, say, like on Gran Turismo. You know there is a difference because you use a different view on that game. Yeah, see, it's altered already, so that's right. With 0.88 and 77 was it I had on there, or 78. That's going to be enough fuel to do 25 laps, I presume. No, I'm not buying no new equipment. I don't need to buy any equipment. Yeah, I mean, unless they send it me, Fanatec. But I'm not buying no new equipment. I don't need to. My equipment does me fine. Don't really need to waste money on new equipment that I don't need. Man, these tires are when this car, I almost feel like reducing the brake bias to 85 on this track might be better. Sorry, the brake power. It feels like it locks up quite a lot on this combo. Might help save the tires, that, you know, as well. I might try it for the next race. Go down to 85%. That's all right, Reptile. But yeah, like, there's just no reason for me to be spending that. Like, I'm guessing they're not going to be cheap. Them podium pedals, just no real reason when I've got perfectly fine pedals. The V2 are good. They do the job. Don't really need anything more at the moment, to be honest with you. I'm sure they'll be amazing, them podium pedals, but there's a lot more important things coming up. Christmas. So yeah, with Christmas coming up, definitely won't be blowing anything on stuff like that. Right, the tyres should be getting a little bit better now. And again, I can feel it locking up then. I'm so tempted to go to 85% for this track on the pressure. Because I think that might help the tyres a bit as well. Oh. From Santa. Ah, nice, Matt. Nice. What the flipping hell is this hypercar going? Whew. This feels very oh, I've got the brake bias wrong here. I've just realised. Wondering why it was understeering so much. Totally wrong brake bias. Let me just see how aggressive you can go for this. I'm gonna try 49 in a minute. Feels fine there like that. No real issue. Still feel fine. Watch out, man. Watch out, watch out! Jesus. Felt a little bit iffy through there then though. That little corner just makes me think for that corner alone. Let's just try 49.75. So that's 4 laps completed. And the fuel is still too much, so yeah, what I need to do is lower it again. And I don't think it will go 25 laps this race because, well, I didn't see what the leaders did, but I don't think it would go 25 laps. Oh, what are you doing? Havard, thank you very much for the support for 37 months, legend. Smash that legend right there for Havard, chat. What's this guy doing behind? Oh well, I mean, I lost a bit there with him, but hope you're okay, Havard. Did that lap not count? I must have went off somewhere. Didn't even see that. But yeah, I need to adjust the. We need to go. We've done 5 laps and we've still got, yeah, so I need to go down to maybe 8.6, maybe even less. Ah, nice. Enjoy it, mate. For your mate's wedding. Have a good time, Havard. Oh, I've gone too deep. Would have been a decent lap, that, as well, if I wouldn't have plebed that. Makes me laugh when you're in the hypers, send it like that, and then ruin their exit. They like completely f up their exit, so they have to brake right on the the exit of the corner instead of just being patient and just doing it. Right, let's check this because this needs to be lower. I think 0.85. I think it needs to go down to 0.85 actually. We could probably go lower on that as well. I think maybe 76% on that. So, how long till this? I'll have a little look in a minute, but so 0.85. Let me just change that. I'm going to try that. Let me just try 85% on that because I'm going to go 49.8. 85% on that because I'm convinced the tyres need to be saved a bit here. Nice, Matt. I don't know whether you're joking about being like with the mother-in-law. Whether you might. I mean, you never know. I sense sarcasm, but I don't know. I don't know if he's being sarcastic. Right, let's how long have we got for this race? That's all okay. That's okay. He's been Right, we got 13 minutes. Let me just try this again, and then I just want to see if the 85% braking, if it feels a bit better. Because I'm convinced that the brake power's too much on 90 for this track. I wish I could win the lottery. Need them tyres to warm up a bit here. Right. I just need to, I want to just do a couple of laps once the tyres are warm to see what this 85% feels like. I feel like surely it's going to help the tyre wear a bit. That might be an idea for Saturday's 12-hour race as well. Reduce the tyre pressures. Oh, sorry, the braking pressures. Just a little bit less, especially with the hot temperatures. Possibly, Matt. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I hope so. We're doing it as a free though, like the three of us doing it. So Kinetic, myself, and Dolkin. I think it'll just be a survival race because we're going. I'm forcing them to go the BMW because I'm comfortable in the BMW. So for my first race of that kind of distance, I want to go in. I want to go in a car that I feel comfortable with. So I've said, like, obviously with the Beamer, but I think there's going to be multiple I think the Beamer will be all right. I don't know. We'll wait and see. It does chew the front tires up, the Beamer. That's the problem you have with this. It overheats the front tires quite a bit. So I presume we'll be doing it so there's like around 4 hours of driving each, roughly. But that'll mean there's going to be a lot of we could play Battlefield in between. Like we could have the screen, we could have like the top right of, we could like split the screen between Battlefield and them racing when they're on. We could chill because there'll be long gaps, won't there, in between the racing. Maybe I could go to the gym in between because there will be gaps of like. I think there'll be like 2 hour 40 gaps, won't there, between like stints that you have to do, because you'll have to do double stints. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, hello. Oh, that was a bit of a corner cut, wasn't it? He just went straight over the corner. I mean, it feels good with 85 on, chat, but I can't really tell because, yeah. But I think I've got the one click higher on the virtual energy. Sorry, on the to 8.6 maybe, and we might have the perfect ratio. 0.86 on the for the beamer. It might be the perfect ratio. So let's instead of messing around with that, because I'm more bothered about getting that right. Let me just see. I mean, it might adjust again after that lap actually. So I'll probably, do you know what? Let's leave it on that because it'll probably adjust after we've done that lap. It would have adjusted again. So, or actually, do you know, we'll go at 0.86 just to make sure, and we'll do 70. 76 should be enough. I think that'll be enough for 24 laps, to be honest with you. So 76, 0.86, 457. We'll go to 85 for that. See how that feels. It's Spa for the 12 hours. So it's 12 hours at Spa, 62 GT3s on track. So it's a 62 car grid race. So there's going to be a lot of cars. It's going to be the endurance layout, obviously. But yeah, I feel with that combo, you might want to try and do a bit of fuel saving because with it being that layout, the pit stops are going to be costly. So if you could save yourself a pit stop somehow, might be beneficial. Although the problem is there might be rain in it, even though it doesn't show you as rain. There might be rain, apparently some heavy rain happening. So yeah, it might be a survival race. Just try and get it to the finish, really. The problem with 12-hour races is you don't know what could happen. Like you could jump in and then you could get wiped out on lap 1 and that's your race done. But I'd hope that people would be quite careful, but you just don't know, do you? How long have we got before this race starts? I think we're ready. I'll leave it on 90% for qualifying, but for the race I'm going to go to 85. Right, we got 6. I didn't realize there were 6 minutes still to wait, but we might as well just sit here now and wait for 6 minutes. And hope that we can get a little bit more luck. Hopefully the wheel doesn't try and kill me or kill other people. But yeah, chat, don't forget to hit that like button. We're coming up to the 2-hour point. We're on 109 likes. Let's see if we can keep creeping them likes up. But yeah, hopefully we can get a bit of them. It'd be nice if we got some decent viewers in for Saturday with the 12-hour race. It would be nice. I know it's LMU, but it'd be nice to see the viewers creep up a bit again. But I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go because with it being a 12-hour race, I feel like it'll drop off a bit because we're not going to be racing constantly. There's going to be gaps of like other people driving the car. So I don't know if it'll drop off the views and that. It'll be interesting to see. I think obviously it's going to drop off when we're not racing. But yeah, hopefully it'll have okay views on Saturday. Be nice if it has. We could do with having some good views on the channel, to be fair. LMU's struggling again on this at the moment tonight. I thought it'd be busier tonight with the new races, but maybe we're in the wrong race for what people like watching. I don't know. I feel maybe people are probably going to be watching the like the rookie race, the Monza one and stuff, possibly, or the Imola one, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I've done iRacing. I started with iRacing. No, well, I started on other games before iRacing. Obviously, I was playing Assetto Corsa, Project Cars, and all them before iRacing. But I was on iRacing for 9 months. Then I started playing GT Sport. Got into that, binned iRacing off, then Gran Turismo 7, obviously, and then played a little bit of iRacing in between, but not much. Just like every now and then I'd jump on, lose iRacing, and then bail it for another 6 months. I might go back to it one day. I don't know at the moment with iRacing. I might go back at some point, but we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, I play LMU over iRacing at the moment, personally, but that's just my opinion. It's not necessarily the view that everyone has, but for me, I'd rather put my time into this game than iRacing. All right, how long have we got? 3 minutes. I'll tell you what, let me go for a wee before this race starts. Starts in 3 minutes. I might as well go for a quick wee. I won't be a minute. Back in a second. Whew. Oh, iRacing's a good game, Ramek, but there's been a lot of people recently that have... I know quite a few people that have cancelled iRacing and just playing this now because, one, it's cheaper, and two, they prefer it. So, just depends on... There's a lot more variety on iRacing because you've got way more tracks, but obviously you have to buy them tracks, and they're not cheap. So, iRacing is a very expensive game, like really expensive game. Like, the reason people are so fanboy them, like a lot of people are fanboy, will always fanboy iRacing because they spend so much money on it. I've probably spent about £400 on it at least. But some people have spent over grands on it, like £1,000. So they will fanboy iRacing a lot. It's just the way, like, you would, wouldn't you, if you spent £1,000 on it? But it is a good game. A lot more tracks than this game. Way more tracks, more variety. Very competitive. Just depends, really, what your preference is. I know, Todd. That's what I always experience with iRacing. Was you just get wrecked at the start, like nearly. It was like basically 70 to 80% of the races I was getting rammed on the first lap and just destroyed by, like, people who just weren't braking. They were just sending it and killing people, and it wasn't even like they were giving you space. They'd just go straight into you and just send it and destroy your race straight away. There was nothing you could even do. Like, it was a bit frustrating, but it's probably because I was starting at the back. Well, in the middle-ish. But even when we started like P4, P5, it was still happening from people down in like P10. They were just going psycho into turn 1 and just ramming you, and it was getting a bit annoying, and it just pissed me off in the end. I had enough of it again. You don't unlock setups, no, Ramek. As far as I know, I don't think so. I don't really know. You don't really need it for the setups. The reason you do it is because you can join practice sessions from races further ahead. Also, you can join multiple races. So you could join a race that starts just as this one ends, so that you can do it straight after. And also, you can do the championship races. That's what I pay for. If you want to do the championship race, more variety of races. And obviously, you've got the reporting system with the championship races as well. So, yeah, there's... You can also do the liveries. I think there's something with the liveries with the more expensive thing. Yeah, no, it's definitely not pay to win. You little pleb. What did I have that as? I can't remember. I think, was it 8.7? 0.87 did I say, or 8.6 or 8.5? I can't remember what I had that as now. Bloody hell! I should have remembered. 1 minute, I'll tell you what. We were on 77, wasn't I? But I can't remember whether we were on 8.7 or 8.6 or 8.5. Can anyone remember what I had that on? At the end? Yeah, I bet she does. So. Yeah, it's not what I had on the last race. It's from the practice session. So the practice session I was just in, what did I put it down to? I mean, I could rewind my stream, I suppose, and check. Have I got time to do this? So 1 minute. 1 minute. Why is it not showing me my stream? Right, let me just... It won't let me click on my own stream. Why is that? Can't even click on my own stream. Well, that's rather annoying. No, now it will. So it's 0.85, was it? Ah, right, okay. And 76. Just so I know, we've got obviously for qualifying, it won't matter, but we'll do. Did I say I was going to do 0.86? Yeah, I said I was going to do 0.86, didn't I? Because I was going to go one higher. So I'll just see how that is for this. See what it says. We'll do that and see what it comes out as when we finish the race here with the comparison. Thank you, Simon. So remember to change my brake power to 85 as well for the race. I'm going to try a lower pressure because I'm convinced that will help the tyres a bit. Hello, cold tyres. Try and get a better lap in this time as well. We didn't really hook a lap up before. Alright, this lap again, tyres on the right side, they're still in 139, so might just use this lap to try and get a little bit of extra pressure in for the next lap, because this lap doesn't matter. You right, Damo? Right, push on this next lap. So we've now got, what is it? 3 laps to push now.
Time 1:44.10.
Ah. Ah, come on. It's a little bit of a better lap, but still not great though, is it? Like, should be well into the 41s. Yeah, it must be the conditions though. It's got to be the conditions that's causing it, I think, to be a bit different. Oh, I've locked up. That's going to be slow. Yeah, it's a slow for turn 1. There's a better corner there though. I was too late on the brakes. close. Well, that guy's gone a bit quicker though. It should jump us up a bit, I think.
Lap 141.64.
Oh! I hit the curb. I hit the curb on the right when I chucked it. I'd used a bit too much. This lap's over. I sent it in too much. Let's hope that's enough to stay in P3. There's a bit of a buffer there, but I tried to really widen the line in. I just used a fraction too much. So yeah, that was a pleb. All right, let's just change this a bit now. I'm trying to save them tires a bit more. Pardon me. I'll go with 77 just to make sure. That should be enough. It'll lie to us, won't it, a bit when it changes, but I mean, it literally says based on the driving there. That's yeah. So 77. A lot of people will be going in with more than 77 because it will tell us porcupines. Someone's gone a bit quicker. That's annoying. Could have been. We could have. I mean, I feel like we would have gained a couple of attempts through the temperatures on the tires being better. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could have still got P3 if I wouldn't have plebbed it, but we'll take a P4 for now on the grid. Hey, we got 20 hypercars in this as well. 18 GT3s, so could be chaotic.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
All right, let me just double check the things are on there. That's okay. That's lying. Ignore what that says because that's more laps than what it's saying. Pretty sure that'll be enough. 77%. Got new tires. Right, I'm just gonna go. It will be enough. Just ignore what it's telling you. Some people are going with way more, so we're just gonna go with what. We're just gonna go with that because I'm pretty sure that's how long it'll go. See, my CPU never really spikes, though, Tomo. Like I've checked my CPU when I'm running Streamlabs. It only happens when I have a donation come through that's pings with the sound of the audio. Because I've checked my CPU, it never goes above 40% on this game when streaming. Like when I'm streaming, I can be recording, streaming, and playing, and it never goes above 40% for the CPU. And I'm not recording at the moment, so it shouldn't have. It's random. It's really weird. It's got to be something to do with Streamlabs though, because it doesn't happen unless I'm playing Streamlabs. So like, it only happens if I've got if someone super chats. It only ever does it really when someone super chats. So yeah, without a super chat, I wouldn't have done it. It's bizarre. All right, let's get ready.
Green flag, green flag.
I had the inside there. I don't know what happened on our right, but I didn't move across. I kept it tight to the apex. Luckily, no damage, but I feel like someone turned in as if not like there was a gap there, and there just wasn't. Did the guy hit the Aston Martin, maybe? What the flip? What the hell is that hypercar driver doing? Are we just witnessing normal hypercar driving? What the hell was that? Whoa! The brakes aren't very good with 85% though. That's the only problem here. Might have to brake a bit earlier. Trying to get used to this 85% on the brakes. That was incredibly slow through there. Not good start. Might have to go defensive here in a minute. I went too deep. My brake, I need that 90%, you know. I feel like I'm gonna let him go there. I think I've gone too far the right. Like 85 doesn't feel like it's slowing the car down. We'll see if it helps out towards the end though. It might help with tires towards the end. That virtual energy looks a bit iffy, doesn't it? I hope that adjusts a bit because it doesn't look right at the moment. Right, it's adjusted a bit there. I hope it adjusts again a little bit, maybe. struggling to get it rotated. I might have to go a little bit more rearwards for the rotation. See if it picks up a bit as like the tire temperatures warm up a bit. The brakes might get a little bit better when they pick up a bit with the temperatures, and the pressures might start getting a little bit better then. Top two are gone, aren't they? 41s.
Black 142.66.
Oh, yellow flag. Who's that? Presume that was a hyper somewhere. Oh, that's a GT3 back marker. Must have binned it. Hopefully it doesn't interfere too much here. It's missing a lot of apexes, but keeping a lot of speed. He missed that as well there. Be careful of these track limits. Let's hope this back marker doesn't start doing anything sillier. He's not moving out of the way, which is a bit worrying. Like, he's in the same class as us, so I think this is going to annoy the BMW in front of me here. Not sure why he wants to fight with his own class of car when he's a lap down. And he's just gone off there and nearly killed him there. That could have been interesting. What is this Ferrari doing? What? Why is he fighting? Is he letting us through as well? Wasn't sure, but I think he was letting us through as well. He got held up a bit on that lap, didn't he? No sign of any hypercars yet, which is quite unusual. Oh, there they are. There he is. That's the leader coming through. We gained a bit on him on that lap, a little bit. That hyper's going to catch us on the high-speed corner here.
142.30.
No, don't go down there, jeez. Why? Why would you do something so risky? Why not go around the outside and then give yourself the inside for the without having to do what he did? It's like he wanted an obstacle course.
Time 142.64.
It's just virtual energy saying here, right? Wait there. I don't know if I've got enough laps, have I? I don't get it. It's just gone weird now, this chart. Because I swear I'm not going to make it. I don't understand. I'm going to have to save. It says 25 laps. What the hell? The last one went 24. Oh, crap. I've got loads of saving to do. Loads. Right, we need, well no, wait there. No, we've got the right amount here for 24 laps, haven't we? Right, I've got the right amount for 24 laps, but if it goes 25, I need to save a bit. So we don't have to save drastic amounts, just a little bit. It all depends if it goes 25 or not, though. If it goes 24, I'm okay. He's just going to put it there, isn't he? And it's annoying. They do enough take some really pointless risks, you know, these hyperdrivers. So we only need to save half a lap if it goes. So I think we can do that. A little bit of lift and coast into turn one shouldn't be a problem. We shouldn't lose too much if we do that. Also, just short shift here a little bit earlier. Their pace will drop off at the front, won't it? Although they'll go lighter on fuel, but the tyre wear should kick in towards the end. We'll keep an eye on it. Oh, I've gone too deep. Damn. Messed that line up massively. Don't use first, we'll just keep it in second. Again, just try and save a little bit. We've already got it back to a little bit there, haven't we?
Lap 142.82.
Fuck me, you've got to give me space in the corner. Race is over. I've got no spoiler. You just give me no space to take... Like, you can't cut back over to the right. When I'm in a GT3, I don't have the downforce to take the corner like that. I don't have that level of downforce now. My car's wrecked. Honestly. Why did he cut back across like that? Just... stay to the left. I don't have the aero to take a tight line. Fuck me. Our race is over. What position was he in then? What was he a leader or was he a Batman? I don't even know where he was. No, our race is completely spooked. We can't even finish. Do you know what? I'll just bail this race, chat. We'll go and do a different... When does Imola start? 17th. Why did he not stay to the left? Why bring the car that tight to the right when you know a GT3 will understeer because it doesn't have the aero? I don't understand why he didn't just stay to the left. We'll park it. You know what? There's no... We're going to be in the pits for about 5 minutes anyway, so... It's annoying, but hey. Oh well. I mean, I don't mind them going past us, but just give me the space to take the corner, because I'm in a GT3 car with low aero. I can't turn any more than what I was there. You've got to go wider and give the space to the GT3, because we don't have the aero like them cars. We don't have anywhere near the amount of aero they have. That bloody starts. I mean, Monza with... I haven't even done a lap at Monza for a bit, have I? But it looks like it's going to have to be a Monza race. That sucks. All right, we'll just we'll risk a turn one at Monza. We'll risk it. This is what I don't like doing these races, because look how there's only a couple of platinum drivers. Most of them are like bronze and silver on the safety. It's not always a good sign, but we'll get ourselves. At least we can do a couple of laps of practice and get a warm up. Yeah, there was nothing wrong with overtaking there. He just needed to give me a bit of space. He came back over to the racing line, which I need to have. I've got no aero in the GT3 car. I can't turn. My tyres were scrubbing. I can't turn any more than what I was. So I don't know why he thought that he could do that there. It's bizarre. I think that race is going to annoy me this week. might do Imola over that one, you know, with setups possibly, than that Fuji one. It seems a bit annoying. Right, how long will this will only go 11 laps, am I right? I think it's 11 laps normally, this one. And I think you need to normally I think we do 8-7 for that. I can't remember actually. 4-5. Do 4-5-7. We'll leave that 90. 50.5. Should we do... I'll just do race practice, because I'd rather do race practice than qualifying practice. Shit, Kinetic. I don't know that track, Thomas, so not doing that one. I need to. I have done it briefly. I have done a few laps on there, but I don't know it well enough to race. It'll probably be chaotic as well, that other one, that silver race, because the LMP3s will be coming through. Yeah, if you rewind a bit, the hypercar, we were in P4 chasing podium. We were having quite a close battle with the podium, and I'm going through the long right-hand corner at Fuji at the start of the lap. I'm going through there, and he goes around the outside of me, but then brings the car back over. He doesn't give me much space, and I can't. This GT3 doesn't have the downforce to take a tight line there, so we clipped him, and then we spun. He should have stayed further to the left, but he obviously wanted to take the racing line. Don't know why he did it, to be honest. But yeah, it screwed my race. So, and then the first race we had, we took out a hypercar because of, you know, when I get a super chat sometimes, the ping on the stream, when it pings on the stream, it gives me a force feedback spike, like a stutter on the force feedback. And it happened as a hypercar was going through. We had like four, like someone doing 4 in a row, and it triggered the force feedback spike, and it literally spiked me into him. So yeah, it killed the hypercar. Nothing I could do though. The force feedback literally took over. Yeah, I mean, T1 was okay here for a while, but I think when we were playing this track, the driving standards were a bit better. I think they've dropped a little bit on this game recently. From what I've seen, they seem to have gone a bit lower. I feel like they will go better again, but I think a lot of new people are still playing the game from when it's come out. When it gets leveled off again, when people that are just sticking with it, it'll probably improve again, the driving standards. I can't remember where I'm braking it. So yeah, I won't be qualifying anywhere near the front in this. It didn't happen every time though, because Susie did it again after. She did it and then it went really bad. We had a massive, like, almost like a lag spike when she did it. But then she did 4 in a row straight after that and we had no lag at all. It was fine. Like no stutter or anything on the force feedback. I mean, I literally had to stop in the track. Oh man. Why? What are you doing? What, chat? What is he doing? This is what I'm talking about with the driving standard. Look at this. What is he doing? Tit. What an idiot. What an idiot. I don't know why he's doing that. Like, the name was, I can't remember. That means I'll find out what his name was there. Why was he doing that though? I don't get what he was doing that for. What was he, why was he doing that? Like, what was the reason? Let's find out. Let's see what, did I do anything wrong to him? Did I actually do anything wrong? Because I don't think I did. Like, why did he try and take me out? And then why was he brake checking me there? Like, what? Well, look, he's pushing me off the track. And I don't know why. So, let's just see. I didn't touch him here, did I? I don't think I touched him through here. Let me see. His name was... I. Smith. I. Smith was his name. I mean, I didn't retaliate. He tried to brake check me and cut across me, so I just took him out because it's a practice session. It's a practice session, and he tried to take me out, so I just literally knew what I was doing. So, like, he's trying to push me over there. Look, look. Why is he pushing me up? Look. Why is he doing that? For what reason? Why did he do that? And then look, he's brake checked. He's trying to take me out again. Look. So I'm braking. So he's blocking me now. Look, he's gonna do it. He's gonna try and do us again. Here, look. He starts coming over. So I was like, right. As soon as you're coming over, I'm just gonna do it. I knew what I was doing because he tried to come over and push me again to the left. So I gave him no opportunity. But it's only a practice session. Why would you do that in a practice session? Like, what was the reason for this? Look, he's squeezing me over. Still, I'm on the white line there. And then look. Why is he doing that? It's a practice session, Andrew. I think everyone in the chat would retaliate for a bell end like that. For what reason did he do that? And then look, he's braked here to let me catch back up. So he slows down here. Look, I'm braking. Look, I get on the brakes. Look, I'm trying to avoid him. He's then lifting. And then watch, I go to the left and he starts turning left on me. And as soon as I see him turn left, watch, look at the left. There, he's going to come over and try and push me over to the left. So I was like, no, fuck you, I'm taking you out, dickhead. Like, I think majority of people would do what I did there. I think I did the right thing. That was just a prick, being a knobhead, wasn't he? Don't think I did anything wrong at all, to be honest with you. It's a practice session, so... he deserved it. So I don't even care. He deserved it. Simple as. Knobhead, that guy. And if you don't think he deserved it, then you're away with the fairies. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. I've had no bloody practice now because of that tool. Oh, fuck off, Andrew. Fuck off, man. You're obviously some weird little hater. Fuck off, man. Dickhead. Honestly, where do you get off on acting like a bellend on the internet? Because so many people just why be a wanker online, Andrew? What a tit. What a tit. Most people would do what I did there. He was trying to take me out in a practice session. Why wouldn't I do what I did there? Fucking idiot. I gave him plenty of opportunities to race fair there, and he didn't want to. True, Matt, yeah. Honestly, like, I feel like some people who come into YouTube chats are just so fucking annoying, like, what the fuck was it? Most people there would do what I did in a practice session with that guy, deliberately taking me out. Why shouldn't I react? Why do I? Just because I'm streaming, I'm not allowed to react to him. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, that guy's trying to take me out. Clear as day, taking me out on the straight for no reason at all. For no reason at all, trying to take me out. I then brake to avoid him at the end here because he was going to try and take me out again. Then I see what he's going to try and push me off the track again. So before he does it, I take him out. Simple as. I think most people would have done what I did there. Right, let's give ourselves a gap here to this. I'll let this one through as well, so I've got a bit more of a gap. I need to have a practice lap. I haven't had a practice lap yet for this. Honestly, it just makes me laugh. Like, people are just such. Oh, honestly, there's a lot of them people on the internet. That's the problem with the internet. There's a lot of people like Andrew. We're gonna catch this guy up as well, aren't we? This Smith is now doing it to someone else. Look, someone's just said they're reporting him. He's arguing with someone else, so they're gonna report him. He's arguing with someone else in the chat now. This lap's obviously slow, but we're trying to fight with traffic through the corners. Oh, he's come out ahead of me here, look. He's going to do it again, chat. He's going to do it again, watch. I think he knows who we are. I think he knows that we stream and he's just being a tool. That's what I think. He's deliberately come out of the pits right in front of me. Literally just come out right in front of me on purpose. Look, he's having to go straight over because he's slow. So he's trying to stay ahead by going... So you've missed the corner. You're on an outlap. Get out of the way. Blue flags. No, I'll sit in the middle of the track because I'm an absolute wanker. This is the problem with the rookie series, chat. Look at him. Look at him. This guy is an absolute tool. He's got no braking ability as well, though, so it means we can just out-brake him. He's got no ability. He's crap at the game as well, like you can see. He's got no... He just crashed behind... He just crashed. What a tool. What an absolute tool that guy is. Like, what the hell is he doing? Alright, how long have we got before this race starts? I think it starts now, doesn't it? It wasn't telling me how long to the race, so I don't know if it's... Right, there you go. Good job we left them. Ninja, thank you for the £2. Happy new lap. Oh, has it finally come? Bloody hell, that was a long wait. Thank you for the support, Ninja. Appreciate it, legend. Yeah, we've had no real practice there, chat, so this race probably won't go very well, but hey. Oh, dear. What an absolute... Luckily, he won't be in our lobby because he was shy, so he won't be in our lobby. Quite a high-ranked lobby, to be fair. A lot of Corvettes and Fords. The BOP's changed here, I think. I need to try and get back in the swing of this track a little bit. Try and see if we can... Pretty sure it's that. Three laps for qualifying, won't it? It'll just be 3 laps. Well, 2 flying laps. Normally, when we're up to speed, we're in the 49s round here, but I won't be anywhere near that with just jumping in. Is a lap faster than mine, though? No, Mike? What are you on about? No, it wasn't. I was P2 on the practice leaderboard with a 51.3. He was, I don't know, I don't even think he was anywhere. He definitely wasn't the guy in P1, I can tell you that. And I didn't even get a lap in, to be honest. If you look at the leaderboard, we hadn't got a lap. The lap that we did was when he took me out, and then I did my lap and went 51.3. But I was on my first lap when he started blocking me and then ramming me off the road. So, I mean, it was pretty clear to see that he was shy because he was all over the place. And then he thinks that you're allowed to block people. See, this is where me as a streamer, I can't not tell the truth about some pricks out there, because some people would be like, we'll just ignore that. We'll get on with our racing and we'll act all jolly. I have to say what a wanker that guy was. That guy is a wanker. And it's simple as. A first-class wanker that type of person is. They're the type of people that I hate in sim racing. I absolutely hate them because they are the biggest bellends out there. And they don't think they're doing anything wrong. That's what pisses me off. Like, they think that that's allowed, and it's just not. 7 minutes qualifying. When did they change that? Why have they done that to be... Shit. When have they changed the qualifying for the rookie race? He's a giant wanker, Dave. That's what he is. An absolute giant beep. At least we have a little bit of a practice here to try and get warmed up a bit. I feel like that's a bit silly for a rookie race, having 4 laps qualifying. Like, a part of the thing is just having the 2 laps to get a lap in. Just to be clear, he is a giant wanker, yeah. I mean, I can sit there and act like, oh, we'll be all thingy, but... No, people like that deserve to be called wankers, because they are. It's as simple as. Yeah, it normally is 5 minutes, Mike. Don't know why it's saying 7 minutes now. Don't know. Weird. Yeah, they've also changed the gaps in the gold race, which is a bit annoying, Rob. You have to wait like nearly half an hour between the races now, which I think is a bit bad. I don't really want to wait half an hour in between a race. So I don't know why they're doing the changes they've done, because I would have kept it how it was. I can't remember how to drive this round here at the moment. I mean, if I can get down to a mid-50, I'll be happy, but I don't think that'll be anywhere near the front, because normally we're 49. We did a 49.7, I think, last time in this, when we were up to speed. Too much wheel spin. Way too much wheel spin there. Ah! I messed it up. Just get this lap in so that I can go again. A banker wanker. A little bit slow, but yeah, that was very slow. But we did pleb it, didn't we? So we got a bad exit off there, and then I messed up this chicane, so we should be able to go half a second quicker, I think. That was better. Not great. Need a good exit, don't I? I mean, we'll take it for just jumping on. We'll take it. But now, I didn't expect to get a lap like that. We can kind of send it here and take a few risks. We've got a bad exit. See if we can get lucky with the Ascari and send it. You never know. There is a temp to gain on the Ascari. Too deep. Too deep. No. Oh, that's so close, but oh, that corner. I messed that corner up. Ah. Damn. The final corner just messed up slightly.
Teams and drivers go to the
how long's the race? Let me just check. 20 minutes, so it'll be 11 laps, but I'll just do the 49 as usual. I think 49's fine. If I remember from when we did this last time, I think 49 was fine. Or do I do... No, we'll do 49. 49 will be plenty. I think. I think it'll be plenty. We'll find out.
Formation lap has started.
I think they've changed the BOP, you know. I'm convinced they've changed the BOP on this a little bit. Because my BMW felt shit at Fuji. Like, it felt so heavy and felt like it was killing the tires. Here it feels alright. It doesn't feel too bad here, but at Fuji it felt dodgy, which makes me think they've changed the BOP on the different tracks, on certain tracks. Getting ready for murder at turn 1, chat. Who's ready for it?
Green flag, green flag.
Right, come on BMW, you've got better acceleration, go. It'll come back as he's bomb drafting him. We're going to break late. Oh, he hit him. The Corvette just hit him. Oh, he's just lagged. What the hell was that? That Corvette just hit that. He hit it. Was it the Corvette behind? Yeah, the Corvette behind us hit him in the braking zone. Let's go. Come on. Oh, I went in too much with the fuel. The BMW used to be really good on this corner versus other cars, so you used to always be able to gain a little bit on this corner, so I'm hoping that you still can. Give you a bit of a bump. Yeah, it looks like we just got a little bit of a gain there, so.
Time 1:57.70.
The brake marker was gone. Well, that nearly caught me out. The 100 board was disappeared. Someone must have hit it behind us. That nearly caught me out big time. I'll have to just take that. Not lifting. Not on that. I mean, we didn't really gain much, but I'll take the hit on it. This Corvette looks pretty quick, doesn't he? He's a bit too far back for a lunge here, so we'll keep the line. Oh, we got a good exit. That'll help defend. We got a really good exit. The rank 1 guy is right behind that Corvette. I could do it with them having a little bit of a battle here. He got a good exit then, didn't he?
150.64.
Yeah, the little moment on the rear which will help a little bit there for us. That Corvette's really quick on that second Lesmo, but it looks like the BMW's got really good acceleration, which helps me defend. He's too far back for a lunge there. We got a better exit that time off the corner. The close one this though, isn't it?
Lap 150.60.
I think he let him back through because of turn one at the start of the race. I think he let the Ford through on purpose there because he knocked him off, didn't he? Yeah, he's quick. The Ford is very, very quick, but we won't give up. It's really quick on the straights, the Ford here. They've definitely changed the BOP.
That time was a 150.78.
How fast it is on the straights. I compromised myself a bit. They know each other. Look, he's giving him the slipstream. They must know each other because I'm ahead, so I can use the slip of him now and then. We'll defend the inside here. He's not going to make that. Oh, he's just going to... Okay, okay. That's how we're playing it, are we? Okay, we'll play it like that if we get near you again. Let's go back after him. I don't know if we'll be able to catch though, to be honest. Yeah, that Ford looks way too strong on the straights, doesn't it? But that's at this track. I doubt it's like that everywhere. They've definitely changed the BOP on a few tracks, because Fuji feels nowhere near as quick in the BMW now. For me, anyway, feels heavier.
Time 153.61.
All right, we lost quite a bit on that lap, but we did get squeezed off the track. Yeah, but it never used to be that quick, Rob, on the straights. The Mustang was never that quick on the straight. Like, I've raced... I mean, it was reasonably quick at Le Mans, but not here, though. It was always okay here, but not like that. That was ridiculously quick. It was like we weren't even moving on the straight. On the steering of it now. Well, I'm getting so much understeer. Like a lot of understeer here. See what the temperatures are on that. That's probably why. The front left, look at the temps. Front left is boiling. The update today was purely just, it was just team, the main thing was just to do with the teams, the driver swapping for the team event. As far as I know it was. Anyway, I didn't see anything. Oh shit, get off the curb. I think this race is at the point now where we don't push, we just bring it home for a podium. I'll take a podium though, jumping in with no, we did like 2 or 3 laps of practice. Our pace has actually been alright considering that. But yeah, I feel like if I try and push too hard, I'm gonna bin it. Not really warmed up with Monza. I think the leader just had a bit of a moment there as well.
Time 150.98.
Right, we cleared that lap. Come on, Beamer. Hopefully the P1 plebs it again or something. That was better. Way better through there. Much better line that time, but... P2's starting to catch P1 up, but I don't think he's got enough laps to do anything. That was messy. Oh! What's happened there? Has he had to lift because of a drive-through? He must be on a drive-through risk. No way you would have given that position up unless there was a drive-through risk, chat. So my guess is the Ford is close to a drive-through. Don't know how, but he must be, because why else would you give up a position instead of just taking the hit?
Lap 150.65.
Too deep. Too deep. Oh, that felt so dodgy through there then. It's going to be another track limit for us there, but we're okay. Still got a bit to play with that. Go on, you two, fight. Has he just let him back through? I swear he just let him back through, chat. These two are boring. Oh. And what's happened there? Did he lose the rear a bit? Oh, okay. I gave him space and he didn't give me the return. I wanted to make sure I gave him space on the inside. I didn't want to just cut him off, but he just didn't return the favor. But that Ford is ridiculously fast. Like, that's too fast. Like, they need to BOP that down a bit on this track, because that's way too quick. Like, we got a much better exit and he was able to just almost catch back up. There's nowhere to really send it here. There isn't really anywhere to send it. Yeah, there's nowhere to really do it. We'll take a P3 though. Definitely take a P3 considering we just jumped into that race very late. Should gain a little bit back on what we lost at Fuji. It's not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah. Just needed a bit more consistency, probably. It's not that weak. The slipstream is effective, but that Ford is extremely quick on the straights, and he was a quicker driver. He was quicker than me anyway, but yeah, that Ford is really, really quick on the straights for some reason. It never used to be that strong on this track, but they must have changed the BOP or something. I'm not too sure, but yeah, the slipstream is not like stupid like Gran Turismo, if that's what you mean, Pedro. It's not like ridiculously stupid like GT. It's realistic on this game, which is good for me. I prefer it being realistic than like dragging you from miles back. I prefer that. Right, let's
Trouble connecting to the internet. Go to the Alexa app.
I mean, I didn't even say that, but okay. See what there is to do in now. There is no slipstream, yeah. There is a slipstream in LMU. There is a slipstream, but is that race still going from when we got? No, we must. Did we miss? Must have missed the next one in that, possibly. I don't know. Actually, did we? We wouldn't have missed the next race. That's weird. That one must still be going, mustn't it? From the hyper killing us. Must still be racing in that one. The Ford Mustang's top speed there was ridiculous. Like that top speed on that straight was really ridiculously quick. Although this is the first day of it, Rob, so I don't think there'll be. Remember, they do track BOP on this, so other tracks it won't be like that. But at Monza, that car looks really quick on the straights. I'd be interested to see, actually. Let's have a little look at the... What track is that? I mean, he's there. Was it this guy here, or was it? No, it was this one, wasn't it? There's another Ford there. The Porsche. The Porsche is top at the moment. They must have... the Porsche as well. When did the Porsche get so quick on the straights, by the way? Because that Porsche wasn't quick on the straights until recently. The Porsche as well has had a BOP change, because that car is all of a sudden quick on the straights, where it never used to be. So yeah, the Porsche is up there loads on that one, isn't it? It's like 3 of them up there. It's quite good though on the BOP actually, if you look at that. I mean, Porsche, Lexus, Porsche, Aston Martin, BMW, Porsche, Corvette, BMW, Ford, BMW, Corvette, Mercedes. So no, there's 2 Fords on there. There's 2. There's literally one ahead of him. The guy above him, there's someone quicker than him there. Vettel, this guy. But if you look at the lap times, they're probably not optimized yet. When we did this race last time, people were doing 49s in the race, so it's hard to tell at the moment. The BMW can do 49s in the race. It probably still could, from what it felt like. It felt like the BMW could still do a 49. Yeah, it only counts your fastest lap in the race, that one. It doesn't count your top speed, obviously, not qualifying either. But yeah, it will still do 49s in the race though, the BMW. Pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure we did a 49 in race pace, like randomly just got one in when I don't know whether we had the tyres perfectly last time. What time is it now, chat? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. When did that happen? I didn't realise it was that time. That'll have to be the last one, chat. I wasn't aware that it was 9 o'clock. Bloody hell. Yeah, that'll have to do for today. We'll be back on LMU tomorrow morning. I don't know if I'm going to do the GTL series tomorrow, chat. Don't know what I really don't know whether I want to do it or not. Like, I think we'll do LMU tomorrow morning. It's 9 p.m. here, so it's 9 o'clock here. So, yeah, I haven't had any dinner yet, so I need to have some food before I chill with the missus. But, yeah, I don't know what to do tomorrow, actually. Like, I mean, we could do the GT World Series, but I don't know. I don't think we'll get a very good result in that, because I mean, you might get lucky, I suppose, but we'll see. I'll have a think. I'll probably do LMU in the day, or maybe just not stream in the day. I don't know. Don't know whether to do a day stream tomorrow. I might just do the Gran Turismo in the night, and need to have a little think. I'll see. I don't know yet, chat. We might stream in the morning. We might not. No, I wouldn't be doing that, Thomas. If I've got free time, it'll be Spa practice. If I've got any free time, I'll be practicing Spa for Saturday. So I won't be doing. I'm not bothering with learning a new track. When any free time this week is it needs to be put into just doing a few laps at Spa. Not that I mean I know the track, but obviously just do a few laps just to get used to it. But yeah, I don't know. Not sure what we'll do, chat. I'm really not too sure. I'll see what I feel like in the morning. If I feel like doing LMU in the morning, then we'll do some. If I feel like having a break and then just do GT World Series in the evening, then I'll do that. I'll have a little think first thing, but yeah. Thank you all for coming into this stream. Hit the like on the way out. Thank you for the support during the stream as well. Let me just quickly go through. We got Ronaldo with the gifted, Susie with the €20 split. No, it's actually more than that because she did another one after 1 minute. Let me work this out. So she actually did 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait, no, wait there. 2, 4, 6. She actually did €30, but through 7 donations, was it? No, more than that. Through 9 donations. €30 through 9 donations. So thank you very much, Susie. Ronaldo for the gifted. Arkeys for the DKK 17. And Brendan for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 ZAR 14 as well. Thank you for the 5 ZAR 14, legend. And he actually did another one underneath. I think it was 1, 2... It was 6, I think, in the end. And then Havard with the 37 months and Ninja with the £2. So thank you for the stream, the support in that stream. I will see you probably tomorrow morning. If not, I don't want to do GT7, to be honest. I'd rather do LMU than GT7. I prefer playing LMU to GT7. I'm just trying to keep some form of content going on Gran Turismo, obviously, for when they eventually release a new game. I want to keep some content going. I prefer LMU to Gran Turismo. I much prefer LMU overall as a racing experience. But I want to try and keep some content going on Gran Turismo just to keep it ticking. But yeah, also we've got a lot of subscribers from Gran Turismo, and if we don't do a little bit of content, we're just going to keep losing subscribers. So got to try and keep everyone happy. So we'll see how it goes. I'll see what I want to do in the morning. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you turning up. Smash the like on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. And yeah, maybe a stream in the morning. Maybe just the World Series in the evening. I don't know yet. Take care, everyone. Bye.